We now return to Let's Play Patrician 4. Okay, let's have a look here. Mecklenburg is getting upset with me. Sweden is quite satisfied. That's good. Someone else must have been doing that. North Kingdom is up to 65, so that's good. Well, let's see what the Duke here. Tribute. And we can fulfill it. I must have had a hell of a lot of goods. It's up to 46 now, so that's okay. What do we got? 1,000 grain, a lot of hemp and wool, and beer. We gotta do something about that. Let's go over here. Malmo wants the grain. That's good. I can take care of that immediately. They even want this. We'll go ahead and accept that. Economic refugees. They want to get the hell out of there. You know what? Yeah, there's no one coming in here. But back in Lubeck, it says we need workers. I think I'll just do a trade there. Actually, this is my... Yeah, that's a Taggart fleet. Okay, let's do that right away. Population did, in fact, dip down, so that's probably going to hurt my own businesses. And the like. Okay. I'll have them go down to Lubeck, pick up the grain and bring it back. While we're here, anything we can do for you? Cause a famine in Oslo? I don't think so. Them's my own people. I have got too much stuff here. What have I got too much of? Building materials. I'm supposed to be selling that back. Clearly, the price I am charging is a little too high. Let's bring this down to 50 then. That's going to be cutting my own throat quite a bit, but we can do it. Wait a minute. While I was in here. Piracy. Okay. Well, in order to raise my reputation in this town, I'm going to have to build more businesses. Something I could do, but not something I want to do right now. Storage costs here as well on this stuff. I am producing a hell of a lot of it. I'm not sure why I'm not picking it all up, but it could be supplying my people down here in Stettin. Now, I don't have very many of these. I've only got the 2, I think. Let's turn this on. Yeah, it only looks like I've got the 2. So I'm going to have to build a lot more. I've got a lot of houses in this town. Let's see. Pomerania, how do you feel? A little bit happier, but they're still dissatisfied. 29 honey, 7 wine, and 29 raw metal. So I need the honey here. That's something I should be producing in this town, but you know what? We're just gonna go ahead and pick that up. It was 7 what? 7 wine. Damn. Okay, who has got that? Looks like Lubeck does not. Let's go check this out. Nope. So I'll have to go pick that up. Who can do that? We'll send the Martins down to do that. Even though they are a military convoy, I will have that done. Okay, and I've got until the 28th, so we should be able to make it back. Anything else I can do while I'm here? Increase production. They want 2 building plants for grain. You know what? I think I'll do it, just because of the amount of money I would get for that. And then I can just sell it back to the city, I guess. Wait, before I put these down, let me accept the quest. Yeah, just 2 production plants. I mean, for that amount of money, it's worth doing. Except that I've got to find people. Well, we've got people. That's okay. And it will allow me to have a source of grain for any requests from dukes and the like. I could probably increase my honey. I've got 4. This person said not enough fountains? I can fix that. Especially since I do have some houses in here. That's a well. I don't have any fountains, so we don't have access to them yet, I guess. Okay, this person actually does have 3, so if I really want to undercut them, I do need to make more. And they need wood. It's not worth doing, although it might be worth doing because it would raise my reputation, I believe, with the Duke, or the Prince, or whoever runs Pomerania. So even though I would be losing out on a lot of money, let's see if I'm actually selling that. I'm keeping 100 of it. I've got plenty there. Well, got until the beginning of September, so a month from now. Okay, I'll do it. You know what, just to, no, I'll wait. I'll raise the limit when I come back. Okay, so what we're doing then is we're having this ship go here.
I cannot believe that I had to tear down one of my businesses. They were always profitable and delivered juicy profits. But I know where to look now. You again.
I'm not really sure what it was. I'm thinking maybe a dairy? I don't know. Okay, so anyway, back to the task at hand. We just offloaded people, so that's good. We've now got people to fill in the worker shortage. What we do need, let's check the tavern. What we do need now is to pick up grain. We'll just pick up, not all of it, because I need to go pick up wood on, well, no. We'll just pick up 600. And we'll take that back here. And the next thing I needed was wood. Should also check what else I'm bringing in for these guys. I was bringing in wine. Yeah, okay. They're not even started on that yet. Okay. So I will bring the stuff back. And then I'll go here, here, and probably here, pick up all the excess building stuff, or at least the wood, to bring back to Stettin, so that I can have it stored, and then I will sell it. I'm going to lose money if I do that. Well, let's do this much. Okay, I think that was only like 2,000 bonus there. Yeah, 2,500. So, could have been better. Let's check out what... No, I didn't need to worry about him. Not yet. He wanted me to... Yeah, cause a famine, so not dealing with him. 300 more grain? Do we have that? I do. Character assassination. Ah, good. But again, I decided I didn't need that, right? Yeah, I'm ahead of this guy by quite a bit, and I can't run for mayor here anyway. Damn it, I didn't want to go out. Wanted to find... That's not the right one. Click on the right one. Okay, here we go. So, another easy 2,000, plus whatever extra in profit that I get from selling the grain, although now grain is at a terrible, terrible price, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. Well, okay, let's go back and do that real quick then.
Consider this as either a token of my esteem,
You bastard.
or revenge, whichever you prefer.
You motherfucker. Well, maybe I should hurt this guy really badly. 60,000 for character assassination. So he hurt my workers. Oh my god. Oh, that bastard. Alright, we'll pay for this. It's not going to do a hell of a lot, but we'll hurt him anyway. At least he didn't set some of my stuff on fire. Maybe I should consider that myself. Okay, let's bring in like about 200-ish so I can take care of that. Well, how much was it exactly? 330? Okay, plenty. I've still got a way. Where are you anyway? It's right out there. Okay. Jesus, look at that. That's all it's got left. That's all it's bringing. We've filled in. Okay, you know what? Where do I have extra ships? Malmo and Oslo. I think I will put those into... This one might not need it, but definitely this one needs the extra. So I'll add that to the convoy. Okay, you're going back there. We need to go get that building material rather quickly. New ship in Lubeck. Well, friggin' fantastic. Which one was that, though? Let's go find out. It was another cog. Okay, well, never mind then. But I was... Never mind. I've still got 2 cogs I can make 2 new fleets with, so no big deal. Certain deal, get in there. Okay. That raised it up by 500. That's not great. I could fit a couple more ships in, and I probably should. Okay. Yeah, prices are absolutely terrible here. Look at this. They are completely full on this stuff now. Oh, screw it. It's not... I mean, we're gonna lose money here, but when you consider that I'm actually making these... I mean, that is my stuff, right? I'm not buying it. I better go make sure. We're missing raw materials. What are we missing out on? The hell do you mean we're missing materials? What the hell are we possibly missing? Are these guys missing? I mean, they can't possibly be missing out on the grain. We've got a shit ton of that. What raw materials are you talking about? I mean, we got the wood. Got more than enough grain. We've got that. Well, whatever. I'm sure it'll sort itself out. Now, who just dinged? It was you. Okay. You're here for important things. Damn. Ah, damn. I needed 7? Yeah. Well, shit. And I don't think this guy can go up here. No, because it's too big. Frick. Okay. Oh, damn it. Okay, well, you go to Cologne then. You go back into Bruges. We will pick up... I mean, I could just buy it all, and it would hurt my reputation with them. I could just buy the 7. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Either way, I'm going to hurt my reputation with them. Ah, fuck it, let's do it. It's not like I come to this town very often anyway, and I can always sell them something, and it will boost my reputation. So let's not do that. We're going to have you instead turn back around to Malmo. I have to check that out in a minute. I have nothing in storage. Well, that's... just great. That's absolute shit. Go back to Aalborg. Now what? Pirate Holgerson is better. Hooray! Okay, just picked up a bunch of money. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna bring back all 600 of this crap. Take that back to Stettin. And, wait for this guy to drop off the wine. Now, what did I need this for? I don't really remember. Alright, let's clean some of these out so I don't get confused. And my campaign goal, right, okay. Oh, right, is the province, yeah, okay, so we'll come in here, we'll raise the rate to like, well, I've got 600 in there. We'll raise it to 500. That should be more than enough to raise my reputation. I mean, we probably capped out, so it doesn't really matter. But we'll do that anyway. Okay. Revolt. Now, I feel like I should do that against my competitors here. But I think we're pretty much dominating, so I'm not too concerned about that. But what else could I do? Not you. I've lost my train of thought because there was something... Oh, yeah. Honey. Okay, well, we'll wait for that ship to get back. Next person on the list who needs something. It's just this guy. Okay. Well, I guess while we're here, then, we can check on the other people in the neighborhood and see what they need. Mecklenburg is down again. Denmark is dissatisfied. Okay, that's up in Aalborg. Pomerania, well, we're working on him right now, so... Okay, let's go see what we can do for this guy. Tribute. 12 honey, 6 pelts, and 12 mead. Crap, I don't have a lot of time for that. Okay, so we're gonna have to have you go out here to Riga. And I don't want you to go there. Where are you anyway? You know what? I'm gonna have you go take a detour, and as for you, I'm gonna have you pick up the honey here, and we can pick up the mead from here, which you, damn it, which you might actually have. You do not. Right, that's another thing I'm going to need to build up here. That's probably enough. Let's send you back down to Aalborg. Friggin' pirates. Okay, we can take a detour. You can do it. Hooray! Okay, so back you continue. You got here. I am having you offload the mead. Okay. And you can just go... No. I was going to have you go back to your trade route. Storage costs. I need to empty out those building materials in a big way. 60 pelts. Lending. I could start doing some lending, I suppose. Okay, now we're just waiting on the honey, which is what I'm going to be taking from here. Taggart Fleet. I'm going to be buying the honey from here. They don't actually have a lot, but enough. That'll be enough. Okay, you can go up there. And you are taking the very, very long way Uh-oh. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. So, honey. And while you're here, we may as well pick up a bunch of this stuff. Pick up, like, that much? Sure. And who is going to need it? It's going to depend on... damn! You know what I've been forgetting to do this whole friggin' time? Build ships. No one's here. Good. All for me. Now, Crayers... where the snake is. That's 100. That's quite a difference. Screw it, we'll take 2. Maybe not there, though. I'll have one being built there. This is building something for him. It'll be done in a week. But maybe I can do better. $35 days. Wow, back in Lubeck, that was only, what, 25 days? Yeah, jeez. But having them build simultaneously is kind of the idea here. So it's also cheaper here. So that's fine. We're down to 98% here. I was at 100, right? Right, we're not doing Malmo because that's being built in. So that's 2 ships. 27 days, I'll take it. That's 3 ships. And the shipyard is empty. 27 days. Okay, so I've got my 4 ships now. What I need to be working on, I bet you I could do that right now. You were here to drop that off. Okay. And we're waiting on you to go there, but now let's go back to Stettin real quick. And you need 29 honey. Can I buy that from here? 30. Good enough. Okay, nope. I need to be in there. I keep... okay. So, now you're neutral. We need to go to Denmark, deal with him. We're working on him right now. So that's okay. The Martin, actually while you're here, I'm going to have you repair. Because you got beat up a little bit. Be done in a week. Okay. So the Taggart fleet here. Why don't I have you... take this stuff to Rostock. That's probably where I can offload it, because Danzig makes this stuff, so it's not like I can... Pirate Ahab. Ooh. Go pick that up. We'll have you sell most of that. Rostock increase. Let's see if there's anybody in here. Nope. Okay, well why don't you continue on to Danzig and we'll see about buying a house. Look at that. Almost 80% already. 25%? Okay. So the Thule is getting up there. Let's make sure that's all I've got left. Yeah, okay. I want to check... Okay, we're still hanging on to about 500. Chronicle entry. Oh, friggin' pirates. But you were there. You can get rid of... Oh, wait a minute. We need to check and see how many exactly. I don't want to go giving more than I can get rid of. 6 pelts. Kind of a waste. But we'll do it. So we'll drop 6 off here. While we're here, we may as well take advantage of the good market prices. No! Damn it! I keep forgetting you have to double-click. It's a good thing I've got more. Okay. Ship and town. There we go. That's a bit better. We'll sell that all here. Sell that all here. All of that. I'm sort of poaching my own market here. That's not really good. We don't need to sell this stuff back to the market. Okay. You can go back to your regularly scheduled programming. Lending. I've been avoiding this pretty much the whole time just because about half the time they can't pay it back. 0 flotsam. Oh, you know why? God damn it, that was stupid of me. I already had a full hold. It was a complete waste. Well, with the pirates now around Lubeck, I can't have you doing that. Let's take you... we gotta get rid of this friggin... I mean, first of all, I should probably be adjusting my trade routes so that we're not loading maximum... Yeah, like loading maximum stuff. I should be lowering how much I'm taking in. I definitely need to make some adjustments there because otherwise I'm going to be hanging on to this forever. Unless I take it somewhere else. Can we... Let's try taking it to Bergen, just in case. Nope, they make the stuff. Let's take it down to... We could actually get out here. They make brick over here, but in Bremen, we can maybe get rid of some of this stuff. Take a big old detour. Who just dinged? What was that? Oh, it's you. Okay. First of all, yeah, I knew it. We couldn't get rid of this stuff because they make it. But we can get rid of some of it. The town is being sieged. Well, I'm sure that's great. They want grain. Building a cathedral, university, that would be nice. Well, let's go ahead and apply to... Oh, 50%. Damn it. Well, Stockholm I definitely could go with. Oh, bastards. Well, let's take this to Riga then. Although, wait a minute. How much in the... Well, I can't tell because I have to actually go there. But that's okay. We'll go drop off the stuff there. And as for you, we can get rid of a bunch of stuff. I really should just offload as much as I can. And even if that loses me money, because I've just got so much of this freaking stuff. Who really needs the wood? While we're out here, we may as well just go and see what we can pick up. Until my other friends out there have repaired their ships. We still need to do something about this. We know where the hideout is, I just need to somehow be able to destroy it. Let's take this stuff back to Rostock. Okay, you are here. You know what? Just get rid of it. We can practically give it away now. And instead, we will take, you don't have very many. Head over to London. Okay. Finally. Let's go take care of these bastards who are blockading Lubeck. Oh, jeez. Oh, no! No, what? That's the wrong one. Fuck. So Lafitte was over here. I think I was told about that too, wasn't I? And I just completely... I mean, I knew there was something going on in London. Well, I thought I had seen something. Bastards right there.
I cannot believe that I had to tear down one of my businesses. They were always profitable and delivered juicy profits. But I know where to look now.
The dairies.
You again.
We're coming into his dairies for some reason. How are my people? I still don't have enough people. That's not telling me that's a problem, but it probably is. Let's see if we can't get more people in here. I don't want to deal with that right now. Other things. Oh shit. We are... Yeah, I completely forgot about this. This is in Aalborg? You know what? We'll do that too. So, you should be quite pleased with me now. Who is not? We're about to lose Pomerania again. Okay. So, Taggart Fleet. Let's just get rid of everything here. Good enough. What am I going to do with you? I don't know. So the Martins, if you move a little bit closer, there's no one here in Lubeck anymore. Lafitte is stronger? Yeah, of course he is. Okay, what are we here for? We've got nothing. Oh, we do still... They didn't want the wood. They took about 300 wood, and they were like, man, what the hell are you doing with so much friggin' wood? Okay, there's another pirate siege. You gotta be fucking kidding me! At least I didn't lose a ship, and they only took 41 wood. They were like, you know, you just keep it. This is the pirate from Aalborg. Okay. Well, I was gonna have you go find something. We're gonna have you beat the shit out of these guys, because I fucking hate pirates. Fine. Just get out here, please. Oh, just take it. Just take it all. And it's gone now. Of course it is. Okay, you can continue on your merry way. What else are you doing? You're back on trade route? I guess it's back on trade route. Okay. Pomerania thing should be taking the wood. Oh, right. Should be taking the wood out of here soon. I've got about 400 I can still get rid of. Danzig was looted. Okay, but the guy is gone now. Okay, so we still got our Taggart fleet, which is empty and not doing much. Have we been taking damage? Not, apparently not much, so pirates at least are not interested in completely taking all of my people. That's good. Sea cow, here we go. So, the wine. We do need the wine here. We got a shortage of wine. Let's see if we can't do something with that. Pomerania is satisfied. Okay, so the computer is clearly doing something behind my back, helping me out, but I'm not the only one keeping these people happy, which is nice. Jeez. I could do that, but yeah, fine. Could have waited I should have seen how much that raised him up. 10%, but he'll be wanting something again soon anyway. Okay, so Danzig. 38%. You know what? We're gonna take this stuff to Danzig. They need the wine right now. There better not be a friggin' pirate in front of it. Drop it all off. Drop it all off. 55%. Oh, okay. Not you. I want you. Membership. Oh, frick. Now I don't have the money. It's just one thing after another. Okay, I'm having the Taggart fleet go over to Danzig. So we can at least be sitting there. I want you to pick up pitch. Why am I only... Every time I'm here, there's only 40. Am I selling below 40? Yeah. Why am I doing that? Okay. Well, anyway. Oh, friggin... It's like 2 trips. And then we have to repair again. And we're missing raw goods. Wood. You have got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. 27 wood. 250 wood. Okay, well, I can pick it up anyway. Where is my other... You guys? You apparently don't have anything. You know what? We're gonna go straight to Oslo and pick up that wood. Oh. What? Oh, for fuck... Did that just sink my fleet? What just happened? No, he made it here. I'm gonna deactivate you. Been chasing this bastard around this whole friggin' time. What was that, Chronicle? Someone just repaired. It must have been you. Okay. May as well take you there. Okay. London. Got that shit ton of... Look at that! Oh, okay, well, I clearly need another... I need something taking down to Stettin, and then I need to build more of these smiths. I think I'll go ahead and build that, unless you can give me a quest for one. Hey! I'll take it. And while we're here, we may as well look for it. Okay. We're going back down to Stettin. Sea cow's off. Martin is coming in. Oh, we're low on crew. That's something I didn't pick up. That's okay. Back to Lubeck now, and you can be on your way. We can go to the tavern. And we're full. We need to repair again. What are you doing? Missing raw materials still. What the fuck am I missing? Oh, are you kidding me? Well, we can deal with that real quick. Gonna drop that off. And back you go to Oslo. New ship in Lubeck. Great. I'm gonna pick up all of that. All of that, I said. What the hell do I still have in the hold? Oh. We'll sell that. And you'll take it back down here. There's that ship. So I've got 2 ships. There. Oh, that bastard. I probably would have, like, if I was running in Malmo, I would have definitely taken that. Or not. What the hell? How'd he get to 98% all of a sudden? I even had the... I even had the... Is it because of... Must be because of the worker shortage. It has to be because of the worker shortage. That bastard. Even after I used the thing on him to lower his reputation. Can we do it again? No, but I should do arson. Oh, friggin' bastard. Okay, well, what do they want? 2 more cheese plants. For 120. I'll do it. Of course, we're short on people, but that's okay. We just have to build them. And then we'll work on getting people here. So I need a bunch of grain, a bunch of beer, a bunch of wheat, well, not wheat. That's the same thing. It's grain and meat. Meat is what I meant to say. Taggart. Okay. You are here for about 100 grain, way more than I need. Also beer. I also make beer, so we can take the beer. We'll go up, grab some meat. Let's take it out of my own stockpile. Only 20, that's probably enough. Head to Malmo. New chronicle entry. Another famine. What the hell? I had all this stuff in here. Game, what are you doing? And now I'm missing cheese. Okay, we're just gonna buy that. I don't care. Donate goods. I could also donate 6,000, which would increase my... Well, it's supposed to raise my reputation. Didn't seem to be doing so. I wonder how much I had to do it, but... Okay. Well, we've got a couple more ships to go. We should have a counting house. Well, no, we don't, because I didn't have the money. And now I have even less. So, let's head back to Danzig, see just how much I need. Pirates. Both pirates. Freaking great. Ah, well, there's my other ship. Good. Reputation did go back up to 50%, so now we just need a lot of money. Okay. Well, what can we do here? This is still repairing. We're gonna have to deal with these friggin' pirates. Let's go back into the guild. 90 pelts. That's not what I wanted to look at, though. Well, as a trader, I am definitely building up there. I mean, I'm in a 3-way tie here with these guys, but I should be able to get up there soon. We're still way behind Wendell here, but we're climbing the ladder, so that's nice. I'll be able to run for office. Although, I say that, but I've been, 14, 15% for quite a while. I mean, getting from 16 to over 20% is going to be a while yet, I imagine. But when I get mayor, if I get mayor, jeez, it's only September. We didn't make a lot of progress this time around. That should help out my reputation. Okay, Mecklenburg is unsatisfied again because he's just like that. Okay, well, I can do that. I'll go ahead and accept it just so I do it now. But, so it's basically just making more money to get that one. We could definitely do Stockholm right now. I'm at 80% there. I would like to do Reval though, so I can make these pelts. Maybe I'll just say screw it and do this instead. If I increased honey, I would have 2 cities that produce honey. And, you know, if I did do Reval, there's probably yet another prince who's in charge of that city, so I would have yet another prince or duke to keep happy. I believe Stockholm and Malmo are the same person, or is it Stockholm and Oslo? No, I think it's Stockholm and Malmo are the same. So that might be, I don't know. It would definitely be faster just to do it here and get it done. And aside from those pelts, you know, that's about the only thing. Maybe I'll do that. But then we got to do something about these frickin' pirates. Now I've got a hell of a lot of ships just sitting out here, but I wanted to make them into fleets. So I wanted to make those, and then I've got a complete one right here, so I can begin doing my Western stuff right now, doing the clothing and the wine from Bruges. I believe. Well, no. If I put the cog in there, I think it'll be too big to get down the river to go to Cologne, but well, I don't have another. It's not like I have a crayer being built. Whatever, we'll do it anyway. Okay, well, I'll end this one here, and I'll see you next time.